Hello, friends. I'm alive. And I have stuff on my face. All right, wait for everyone to get here and then we'll get started. Let me know if you guys can see me okay. We're still kind of getting used to the, whatchamacallits, the lighting and the Wi-Fi in the house. So let me know that you can see me all right. And then we'll go ahead and get started. But I am alive. I'm feeling so much better. If you guys didn't see, or maybe you missed it, I had the stomach flu yesterday. And then that yesterday night. So it was at, like, what was yesterday? Thursday? So like Wednesday night and all day Thursday, I was like dead. Absolute dead to the world. But today I'm feeling literally a million times better. So praise the Lord. I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys all the shopping links right here in the comments. So this is where you can find all of the makeup, the jewelry, my outfit, like literally everything. I'm linking, oopsies, hold on. Linking right there. Cool. Hello, how are we? How are you guys doing today? So, super excited to be live with you guys. I am gonna be throwing some makeup on. My daughter's feeling so much better as well. Yeah, it was just like a 24-hour bug. I heard it's called like Nova or something like that. It's like a new virus that's going around. That's just like AKA it's a stomach flu. I don't know why everything has to have a certain name, but it's a stomach flu. Yeah. Yay, I'm here. I'm here. Thank you so much. Thanks for all the love. Yeah, that was crazy, but I'm so glad to be feeling better and to put makeup on. So a couple things that I wanted to mention before we're live. So the Apple Watch band that I'm wearing is brand new. This is from Sparkle Bands. I left you guys a link in the comments for this. So this is a really special band. It's part of their charity that they do. Every month they do a different basically fundraiser charity for different organizations, and they let influencers so like I had my own band in, was it November? And then this month's band is by my girlfriend Jasmine. She is a wonderful influencer and she designed this band, and she's raising awareness for mental health and also for African American women, and all of the a portion of the proceeds go towards her fundraiser, her charity that she chose. So definitely give that a look. It's going to be under it's called Band Together program on Sparkle Band's website. You'll also see my band there too, which I did my fundraiser for women who are victims of sexual abuse. So that's where my funds go for that band. So yes, my band is still available and it's still on the website. So if you go to Sparkle Band's website, which I have it in the comments there, you can check out my band and the other bands too and see which fundraisers and charities those profits go to. So hopefully you guys check it out. You guys can still use the code RAYA10 to save on it, but it's stunning. It's black and gold, which if you've seen my house, you know those are my two favorite colors. So when I got this in the mail, I was like, oh my God, that's the cutest thing ever. I love the arrows on there too. But if you want to hear more about her charity and her fundraiser, then you can check it out on Sparkle Band's Instagram. So that was my band. And then something else that launched just recently, actually today, are these earrings. These are from Bombshell Beads, actually. I'm obsessed. I love them so much. I love the size. I love that they're an X. They do kind of cuff like this, so you can easily wear them on any like other hole in your ear, but they're so pretty, and they have like these little gorgeous diamond studs in there. So pretty, and you can use my code RAYA25 to save. I was told today that she has very limited supply on these, so do not wait. If you love these, grab them. So Bombshell Beads, code RAYA25, also linked in the comments. So if you just click on my like little link down here, it shows all of the links and the codes. And then my necklaces, so I have my kids' names, Abel and Royce, and then I also have this really fun layered piece. So both of these are from Casey Chic Designs, and then my code with her is Raya, and I have that also linked here in the comments, which now I just got myself tangled. Pause. Okay, we're good. So, yes. Hold on, let me minimize this. Okay, there. If I'm organza, what would I be in the BB cream? You would be the shade Bisque in the BB cream. Anne, where did you get the Chanel earrings? Chanel earrings. I'm wearing a cuff from Minerva. This is this one. These diamonds were a gift from Ryan. And then I have Gucci earrings that were a gift from Unique. And then the X earrings are from Bombshell Beads. I believe she does have sterling silver. Yes. I think these also come in gold and she also has them in silver. I'm not a silver like wearer, but she does have them in silver. Yes. And there will be a price difference on that too if you're trying to save money. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started. So first things first is our foundation. I'm going to use a Serum Plus foundation because my skin, I feel like really needs some loving. After being sick, I totally neglected my skincare routine. I just like went to bed and passed out for 2 days. So with that oil from your skin, if you're not exfoliating and if you're not washing your face, this is what happens. Lesson be learned. If you're not washing your face nightly and or morning, and if you are letting all of that oil just settle on your skin, I promise you, you will break out. So learn from my bad behavior. Although I was sick, that's my excuse. But why I'm saying I really want to make sure that I use my Serum Plus foundation is because this is packed with healthy ingredients for your skin. So I'm sure most of you guys are here because of my my tag up in the comment or in the caption of this video where I said, does your makeup separate? Does your makeup get patchy? And does your makeup look blotchy? If that is you, put your hand up in the air. Yes, the necklace with my kids' names on it, that's from Casey Chic Designs, and you could use the code Rhea on her thing. I have bags in my eyes, can't get rid of. How do you cover them? So you're going to want to heal them, and how best to do that is the Unique Eye Cream and the Unique Eye Mask. Check those 2 things out, Michelle. They'll change your life. All right, so if you raised your hand, whether virtually or you're pressing the little thumbs up or the heart or a little emoji with the girl with her hand up, here is what I've learned. I did some digging for you guys, and I have learned a couple tricks on how to prevent your makeup from patching, blotching, separating. Okay, so step 1, and it seems so simple, but I actually catch myself doing this too. So yes, I do Dermablade, swear by it. Make sure you do it every at least 6 weeks. Okay, so if you are not letting your makeup, your setting spray and your primer settle in your skin for at least 3 to 5 minutes, that's problem number 1. So what you're going to want to do is your pre-makeup routine. I sing about pre-makeup routine all the freaking time. And it was funny, I was doing research on how to prevent patching, blotching, separating on foundation. And this was the first tip. And I was like, of course it is. So tip number 1 is pre-makeup routine. So what you're going to want to do is grab these 2 products. This is the Touch Bold Setting Spray, and this is the Mattifying Face Primer. Mattifying Primer is the best way to prevent your makeup from blotching. However, it does dry quickly, but in this case, it works out because you want, if you're a quick person to put on your makeup, you don't want to sit here for hours. So the Mattifying Face Primer does settle the fastest because it's a mattifying primer. So what you want to do, how to prevent all of those things, is to give time to let your setting spray and your primer settle. So step 1, allow time for this to settle. So what you're going to do is you're washing your face, you're doing your skincare, allow time for your skincare to settle in place. Then you're going to do your setting spray, allow it to fully dry. Then you're going to want to do your primer. Let your primer sit and settle for at least 3 minutes. 3 to 5 is preferred. Then you're going to use your setting spray one more time and let that fully dry. Once those 2 things have fully dried and settled into your skin, then you're good for makeup. But if you're moving too quickly, you're going to start to see some separation there. So make sure that you're giving time for these products to settle into your pores and your fine lines and your creases and your skin. If your skin is dry, should you use either primer? If your skin is dry, you can absolutely use the Hydrating Face Primer, yes. Hello from Ohio. Oh my gosh, isn't it amazing, Lori? So, step 1 on preventing your makeup from getting blotchy, patchy, separating, allow time. Now, number 2, another option for you, if you are still experiencing blotchiness, let me find the product first, I should have got it out beforehand, is option 2 is this product right here. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your Prime to Set powder. This is a setting powder, but you're gonna use it in a different way. So if you're experiencing patching, blotching, or separating on your nose, this is what you're going to do. You're gonna take a tapered brush like this, you're going to press it into the powder, and you're gonna tap almost all of it off. So I wanna really get close so you guys can see how much actual powder is on there. Hardly any, and what you're gonna do is you're going to tap, 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 tap. You're not gonna swipe, you're going to press this onto your nose. Just like this. Da, 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 da. Then you're gonna apply your makeup. But you wanna press this into your nose just like that. If you're experiencing blotching, separating, any of those issues with foundation on your nose, you want this product right here. This is called the Prime to Set Powder. It's a translucent setting powder, and you are going to want to use this with a tapered brush, tap most of it off, and you want to press this onto your nose, just like that, okay? Now you can use a mattifying face primer in its place, but as I had mentioned, mattifying face primer does settle very quickly, and if you have dry skin, that's an option too. So that is option number 2. Mandy, I would try it, yes. If you're still experiencing separating on your nose, then yes, I would also try that as well after the fact of doing those things. So option number 3, if your makeup is looking blotchy. Let's put on our foundation first because I have some other tips. So what we're gonna do now is use our Serum Plus foundation. Shake up your bottle. Whenever you're using any kind of foundation, you wanna make sure to shake it up, because if it is settling and sitting there, any foundation, all foundation will separate as it's sitting there because of all the ingredients that are in foundation. So making sure that you're shaking up your foundations. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and apply on the cheeks and forehead, and now I'm gonna take my kabuki brush and blend this in. Some other tricks and tips on getting your makeup to not blotch is having a clean, having clean tools. So if your makeup brushes have not been cleaned in God knows how long, that could also contribute to that. Notice also that I didn't put any foundation on my nose. I did the cheeks and I did my forehead. And the reason is you're only gonna take whatever's left over on that brush for over the nose. Also notice that I'm not applying it with the blending buds. I'm doing it with a dry kabuki brush. This is also going to help to prevent any blotching or patching or separating. So making sure that you're using a dry, a clean kabuki brush. I love ours. This is from Unique. I'll give you the link to it in the comments. And then whatever's left over, we're gonna use on our nose. So going ahead and applying just like this. Okay, so I'm gonna use it a little bit more because I need more coverage today. What to use for cleaning your brushes and your sponges. I use what's called a Zote bar, Z-O-T-E. You can get it at Walmart for like $1, or you can buy it on Amazon for a few bucks. It's a laundry detergent bar, actually. I've been using it for years, and I love how fast and easy it cleans my makeup brushes. I use it kind of like as a washboard. I have a tutorial on how I do that on my YouTube channel, if you feel so inclined to look, which my YouTube channel is Rhea Hope, if you aren't subscribed there yet. Okay, so like I said, going ahead and blending this all out with our kabuki brush. Now with the Serum Plus foundation, I love that this foundation has a 12-hour hold. So another thing that's gonna help to prevent your makeup from blotching, creasing, separating is using a good foundation that does not have silicones in it, doesn't have all that yuck in it. You want something that has good ingredients that are healthy for your skin, like the Serum Plus. Yes, Deborah, my earrings are linked down here on bombshellbeads.com. Okay, so third and final tip on how to prevent your makeup from separating is blending buds. Now I'm gonna add just like a teeny tiny bit more because we're gonna go in with the blending buds. If your blending bud is too wet, it will cause separating, it will cause blotchiness, it will cause that patchiness. So if your blending bud, I'll say it again, is too wet, it will also cause that. You don't want to squeeze and there's water dripping, it's too wet. You want it to feel cold to the touch, but not wet. So when I say damp, that's what I mean. You don't want it to be wet, you don't want it to be dripping, you want it just to be cool to the touch. Something else you could do too is you can get your blending buds, squeeze them underwater the night before or hours before, and then they're ready to use. But you guys, look at that nose. So good. So those are my couple tips on how to prevent your foundation from from blotching. So we're gonna kind of go over that again with concealer. So some tricks to prevent your concealer from creasing underneath your eye is you're going to take a dot here on the inner corner and the outer corner, just like this. Also take note that I didn't apply any on my under eye. We did the corners. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna use, again, a damp blending bud and blend this down. Also take note, I didn't put it on my under eye again. And then up onto the eyelid, acting as our eye primer, just like this. Yeah, your foundation should blend, but like I said, I always say, I'm gonna show you guys how to make things blend because obviously as the year goes, we sometimes get tan, we sometimes get lighter, things change. So I'm going to show you what products to use to make everything look really blended. So with concealer, did you notice how I went up and over my nose as well? Totally fine to do with your concealer. This concealer actually has caffeine infused in it, so it's going to be amazing at helping to like tighten everything up. So again, really good product if you do have large pores. And then something else that can really help prevent blotch and creasing moving is to take your setting spray and take your dry beauty blender and spritz on there. And you're gonna take a touchable translucent setting powder. Now this is primarily better for those who have oily skin, but you can absolutely do this if you have dry skin. You're just gonna wanna use less of it or just using it a little bit differently, which I have tutorials on how to do that as well. And then you're gonna wanna put this wherever you find that you get greasy, shiny, oily, or blotchy. So we're gonna use this on our blemishes to help to tighten those up, and also on our nose, pretty much everywhere that we feel like we get shiny, greasy, oily. And that was called the Touch Behold Translucent Setting Powder. I feel like I am going a little fast, so if I am and you are confused at what products you should use, just private message me here on Facebook, or you can comment color match and I'll private message you. So again, just comment color match down below and I'll private message you for a full recommendation on what products that you should use. Okay, so now that we've swept away any of the excess, now we're gonna go ahead and apply our pressed powder. So typically people think that they can't wear pressed powder if they have dry skin, and that's totally not true. The pressed powder that you use, you just have to be strategic on what ingredients are in that pressed powder. So if you're using a pressed powder and you don't have oily skin, you have dry skin, or maybe you have normal skin, you're gonna wanna use this pressed powder. This is called the This is called the Unique Pressed Powder, and we're gonna use it in the shade Taffeta. So why this pressed powder makes it so different than any other pressed powder you're gonna use is this has shea butter and vitamin E infused in it. So not only is it gonna help your neck match your chest, match your face, but it also is gonna add moisture into your foundation, which helps it to look so soft and natural. And it's not gonna make your skin look cakey, patchy, dry, any of those things, because this pressed powder is so incredibly silky soft. You are gonna wanna apply it with a big giant kabuki brush, will really help to even out the complexion and even out the product all over your skin. Okay, so now for contour and blush and highlight, also gonna be a big factor in how phenomenal your makeup looks. So we're gonna use this guy right here, which is called the Mattifying Bronzer. And we're gonna go ahead and use a sculpting brush. I'm gonna take my bronzer, I always tap in and then swirl in the cap, tap off. And then you're gonna start from the top of the ear and you're gonna work towards the corner of the mouth. You're gonna wanna make sure this flat side of the sculpting brush is facing towards the ground when you're doing this step. And you're gonna wanna very light-handedly just swish back and forth in that section. 2 finger lengths away from your mouth, 2 finger lengths away from your jawline, and then same thing on this side. Just like that. This is gonna add a ton of it almost looks so natural how the sun hits our face. It's gonna make our skin look so bronze, so tan, so beautiful. It's also gonna make our makeup match even better. So along the jawline, and then of course you can always blend down the neck or on the chest if you feel like your face is looking a little darker than your neck or your chest. You can use your bronzer to kind of even that out. Just like we did with our pressed powder, we can use that as well to help even things out. Also, take note that we're leaving the links in the comments for everything I'm using. So if you're wanting to grab the bronzer, grab the brushes I'm using, go ahead and make sure that your comments are on so you can see. All right, so I went ahead and did my bronzer, and now for blush, we're gonna go for kind of a softer blush color, and we're gonna do the shade Surreal for today's blush. So for Surreal, I love this color, although it looks kind of like a dark mauve-y purple. When you put it on, you get like this really soft, subtle, like natural glow to your cheeks. I also love that this one has a very soft, pretty hue of like a sheen to it. It looks so pretty, you guys. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and apply it on the cheeks. And then we're gonna go ahead and use the highlight in the shade Bronze. I've been loving this one for summertime. It is so pretty. It gives you like the most gorgeous sun-kissed glow. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. On the high parts of the cheekbones. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, it's like angels sing. Yeah, I know. I love that color too. Seductive. That one's really, really pretty. I feel like if you like Seductive, you would love the color Surreal because it's similar, except it has like a sheen to it. So it really gives your cheeks like this glowy finish, which is super pretty. All right, and then for eyes, we're gonna go really soft on the eyes today. And I'm gonna do first the brows. So this month, every month we have a new special. This special is really great because you get your choice of brow pencil or eyeliner, your choice of mascaras, and your choice of either lash primer or a steam lash serum. And then you can also upgrade your special to include the cleansing balm. So if you haven't checked out the May special yet, definitely give that a look. It's a really great way to save your money. And then if you missed it the other day, I actually did a skincare live. So if you are healing your skin or say you're just not pleased with how your makeup's been looking, I always tell you guys the better your skin looks, the better your makeup's gonna look. So make sure you catch the replay on my skincare live that I did the other day. All right, so now what I like to do with my brow pencil is I essentially just like to give it shape. So I'll color in, I'll outline and then color in. Just like that. And then when you feel like you have the shape that you want with your brows, stop. Because then you're going to take the little brush side and then you're going to comb out that product. And this is going to help to separate it and making it look really, really soft and natural looking. Just like this. And like I said before, if you need to be color matched, if you're not sure what colors you are, just comment color match down below. And that includes with the brow products or eyeshadow or anything. Just let me know by commenting color match. And then for eyes, we're going to take the eyeliner and apply on the top and bottom. Same thing here. And up top. And this is also an option in the special, which I love. Our eyeliner actually stays on. It doesn't like build up in the tear duct and it slides on. It's so soft. So again, that's the eyeliner that we use in the shade Perfect, which is black. And then the brow pencil, this is also a really good product for you because it has argan oil, keratin, and biotin infused in it. So it's really gonna help your brow hair to grow while you're wearing it. And then for today's eye look, we're going really, really easy. I'm just gonna take my bronzer that we did and I'm gonna pop this into the crease using the fluffy crease brush. This is one of my favorite little tricks to do because it actually looks like we tried when really we just popped a little bronzer in. And the trick with this is making sure that you definitely grab this brush. This is called the Fluffy Crease Brush. It is so good at applying and blending it all out all at once. Okay, just like that. And then a trick too, if you have hooded eyes, make sure that you have your eyes open when applying on this hooded area. It will help to lift up all of that product and making it look like we're wearing more eyeshadow than we are, when really it's just bronzer. Okay, so for lips, we're gonna do my favorite nude lip combo. Can you guys guess what it is? It is the lip liner in the shade Patience. Although I love Polite, Patience is growing on me. And then I'm gonna color in. And you guys, if you are not like a lipstick wearer, I wasn't either. And if you have small lips, or you find that no matter what lip products you're using, it's coming off during the day and you're getting frustrated that you're constantly having to touch it up, you need these lip liners. They're only like, I think they're only $19, and they stay on all day long. They're completely smudge proof. They do not come off. They're phenomenal, and they don't feel like you have anything on your lips either. Doesn't feel heavy, doesn't feel like a mask. It's awesome. And how pretty is that color? Okay, so now we're gonna top it with the lipstick in the shade Will To Do, which is my favorite color. And then I'm gonna top it with a little gloss in the shade Lonesome. For the perfect nude. Not so pretty. This will always be my favorite lip combination. Always, always. I love it. Okay, so now for lashes. So first things first is setting. So my last and final tip on how to prevent your makeup from blotching, looking patchy, or any of those issues with foundation is your setting spray when you're finished. If you're not setting your makeup, it will have a huge negative effect on how your makeup wears throughout the day. My favorite one to set with is this guy. This is called the Prime to Set Mist, and press and hold. It's so good. It has cucumber extract in it. It helps so much with making your makeup stay in place all day. Don't mind me as I take my daughter's toy fan and drying this. Making sure that it dries really promptly as well will really help your situation. If you don't have a fan like this, you can use a paper plate, is what I used to do actually, until I was like, why am I using a paper plate? I just need a fan. So that will also really help. But using a setting spray adds moisture into the foundation, helping it to expand, look so much more softer and natural. It makes a huge difference. And yes, this is brand new. It's called the Prime to Set Mist. It also has really great ingredients if you have dry skin too. All right, so now lashes. So like I was telling you guys, the special this month is on lashes. So I'm gonna show you guys how amazing these lashes can be, or your lashes can be. So first thing that you're gonna wanna do is use the Lash Primer. The Lash Primer is gonna be a really important product because it adds length and volume and actually combs through your lashes before you put on any mascara. So here we have the white Lash Primer on, you can barely see it. Next, we're gonna go in with the Twisted Mascara. This mascara is hands down my favorite. It has argan oil, keratin, and biotin infused in it, so it's gonna make your lashes grow while you're wearing it. And then the other huge benefit of this mascara is that it also has a little mechanism inside the tube that prevents overusage. So if you've ever pulled out a mascara wand and you get like globs of mascara, you're not gonna have that issue with this. Something else that I love about it has a really intentional bristle brush on here, so you get really good separation, which then in turn helps with the length and helps not make your lashes look spider leggy or chunky. And the best part is if you hold the silver portion and you twist, you have access to this teeny tiny wand, which is perfect for reaching the harder to reach eyelashes and fine tune your lashes, like the backside and the bottom. Something else that I love about this mascara is it's totally transfer proof. I've never had an issue with my mascara ending up anywhere other than my lashes with this guy. And then lastly, 4D mascara. This is like all the drama. This has fibers infused in it, so you're gonna help your lashes to look fuller. So if you have really sparse eyebrows, highly recommend to grab both to apply with. So here we have mascara and none. Look at that, you guys. Isn't that so good? Oh my gosh, I love this mascara. So these are all on sale in the May special. So you can get it all on sale down here. You can also, another option too, is choosing the Esteem Lash Serum, which is also what I use on my lashes every single night before bed. All these products are available for individual use, but might as well get them on sale, right? So grab them underneath the May special and you will see huge results in as little as 4 weeks with growing out your lashes. The Steam Lash Serum has results within 4 weeks, and then if you're using the cleansing balm to remove your mascara at the end of the day, which is also nourishing, and then you're using the twisted mascara during the day as well, you guys are going to see amazing results so fast. So absolutely make sure that you take advantage of the May special on all things eyes. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this. The lip plumper can give a tingling effect because it does have peppermint infused in it. And then bottom lash line. Okay. I did the lip gloss in Lonesome. And then I love topping the outer portion of my lashes with the 4D mascara. Just like that. And there we are. There's our makeup look. Super easy, super fast. Anyone can do this look. And then I hope you guys enjoyed the kind of tips and tricks on our makeup today. Let me know if you guys have any questions or if you need any other help picking out your products or your colors, or maybe you have further questions on it. So just private message me here on Facebook, and make sure that you shop down here in this little link right there. So make sure you grab your makeup there, check out the May special, message me if you guys need any help or have any questions, and I will see you guys over on Instagram for the rest of the day. My name there is Rhea Hope. So let me know if you guys need anything. I'll catch you later. Bye.